is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
So thank you for that.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna start by putting some Florida water on my hands. I love you. Got great energy. It looks sad, but we're gonna fix it.
Okay.
All right, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your consultation, what that consists of. For the time allotted, you can ask as many questions or whatever question you want to ask, okay?
Okay.
No question is a crazy, dumb question, any of that stuff. And just be open with the spirit got to say and look at your whole surroundings, all right? All right, I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, I got one question for you and only one. Who do you know that drives an Audi?
I do.
I knew you were going to say that. God damn it, I knew you were going to say you drive an Audi. I was hoping it was somebody else. All right. Damn. You showed. Listen, you are sabotaging yourself. I was hoping you said somebody else drove that damn Audi. You are doing a lot of sabotaging to yourself, and Spirit is really upset because Spirit say if you don't get that person in check who keep driving that damn Audi, and I don't know if you pulling too close to the wall or you just taking yourself too close to the edge and then stopping just before you run off the curb. That could be metaphorically for your life, situations, whatever. But you being pretty reckless, mama. I saw that Audi almost driving off a cliff several times and stopping mid-stop. So I assumed it was somebody else, but you drive the Audi, okay. Whew. I shouldn't have known you drive the Audi. I should have known there was an Audi around you. So take the message what Spirit is saying. Don't be like, I don't do that. I don't do that. That just means reflect on the things you're doing. That's okay. All. That's the message they showed me. I just gave it to you. Let's get what you're reading. Well, you can start. Ask the question you need to.
My question, I need to know about my finance because I'm without a job now. I got laid off.
Mm-hmm. You say, how do they feel about your finances?
No, I need to know how my finances are going to turn out because of my recent layoff.
Well, put it in a question form. More so like, not like a statement form, put it in a question form. Spirit, what is the outlook for my finances? That type of energy.
Okay. Spirit, what is the outlook for my finances?
Spirit, what's going on with our finances? What's the outlook for? Peace offering. Choose peace. Peace offering. Choose peace. Clear and shield your energy. Wow, these cards are saying the same thing. They saying you getting worked up in a frenzy over nothing. It's the simple fact that you haven't really calmed yourself down to see where you can go and get more money from. You haven't calmed yourself down to see where you can go get another job from. You're still furious. And that goes back to you taking yourself to the edge and not calming down. The engine is staying revved, and before you pop off, you stop yourself. But choose peace, clear and shield your energy, and peace offering. This is all about calming yourself down so you can see where they can place you to get your money. You following what they're saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's what they all do to people. It scares them. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spirit, is there anything wrong that she need to check on her health? What's going on with her health? Anything wrong? Follow your heart. Okay. Artistic expression and let it go. Follow your heart, artistic expression, and let it go. So there really is something wrong with your heart. I don't know. Are you taking heart medication? Are you stressing, or are you just having heartburn? But Spirit said that. Say what now?
Not taking any heart medication. I never knew I had a problem with my heart.
Yeah. Spirit saying it's the heart that you need to look at, because you are having a very serious reaction. They saying let it go. So this is you taking on a lot of burden with your heart. I mean a lot of burden with your heart. Follow your heart, artistic expression, meaning you're trying to make something happen, excitement, anxiety, artistic expression, anxiety, and then they saying let it go. You're carrying so much burden around, it's really causing a number on your heart. Now I see why they say clear and shield your energy.
Fear, what will be my next step into, I guess, reducing this anxiety and stress and...
Spirit say the question, you're not asking questions, you're just making statements again, like, what will be my next step? Like, you're not really asking the question how to fix it or that. It may sound like you're asking a question, but what Spirit is saying, she has to ask the question, Spirit, what can I do to fix this anxiety I'm going through causing this problem? Now, what's my next step to fix it? You know, that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Spirit, what can I do to fix this anxiety and stress that I'm going through?
So you told her to calm down and to mellow out due to the job. The engine is staying revved up, the Audi. So she is the person with the Audi that's zipping and zooming. How can she get this under control so she can focus and think and calm herself down? Purification. There we go. Talk to a Spirit. Fertility. Family. I got it. Find the blessing in your current situation. Purification. They talking about family. You got children?
Yes.
All right. Are you taking care of any of these children?
They're grown, but yes, I do.
I know. I thought you were gonna sit up there and say, no, I don't take care of none of them. I would just say, come on, Mom. All right. Purification, family, find the blessing in your current situation. Spirit say, due to the fact that your children are grown, your stress level is coming from the simple fact that you got to make sure things happen for them on a good level. Like, this is you trying to keep a certain lifestyle for them or keep them in a certain place of comfort, not yourself. So you want to break your anxiety, find the blessing in your current situation, and your blessing is that your kids are grown and you can make a move without them if you choose to.
Okay.
That's simple. You can get rid of the anxiety. So y'all all share a house, like they live in your house and they pay XYZ or just chill there, or they come every day watching the kids. So I want to help you with this one. So why, in the simple fact, they saying you need to find the blessing that your children are grown? Are you doing anything for them, criminal justice wise, putting yourself second, paying any bills? Because this is what's stressing you out. I want you to hear this.
Paying bills. Paying their bills. Paying their bills. Helping them out. Yeah. They do not live in a house with me. They all have their own address. But it's like, you know, I got eviction notice. I need $700 or something. It's always something. Right.
Yep. Now you see, now I'm finna stop. Now you see why you're so stressed. I don't want my kids on the street. I don't really want them to come back and live with me. But they not doing their shit, so I gotta take up the slack. Don't you think that could weigh on your heart?
Yeah.
Purification, meaning to cleanse yourself, get rid of, remove. Purification, family, find the blessing in your current situation. I know it's hard to tell a mama to let her babies go out there and bump their head a little bit, but this is just what Spirit say in order for you to have good health and good finances. And I'm gonna leave it there. Okay.
Okay.
What's the next question?
My spirit. I'm trying to see how I need to ask this question. It's the romance.
Mm-hmm.
Will I find that life partner?
Spirit, will she find somebody that she can be with, her life partner? Spirit said positive change. Tell me. Take charge of the situation. Positive change, take charge of the situation, balance career and home life. Spirit say the one thing that you did that was good, this getting laid off from your job, your life partner is at your next place of employment. Because they say balance career and home life, take charge of the situation, and positive change. So when you go to your next place, that's where you're going to meet somebody you can deal with.
Okay.
It was a blessing in disguise because they said this was a positive change in balance career and home life. Positive change. So take charge of the situation. Go look for your new job. If it's a job in the office, job in the factory, job wherever, and somebody say, hey, Brenda, you're looking good, baby. Don't be like, shut up, I ain't talking to you, you're a player. You're like, what's up? Shit.
I got it. Okay.
All right.
How do I become more spiritual?
She want to tap into the spiritual world. Spirit, what can she do? Give her a landmark to do to become spiritual. Spirit said, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Don't you tell this woman this. How does she become more spiritual? Stay focused. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, stay focused and say yes. Spirit say, if you could take your mind off of single people issues, you become spiritual. So let me help you out with this. You're more worried about boyfriend and girlfriend type energy versus worrying about who I'm gonna bond with and mate with. So I'll change it up again. You looking for somebody to screw versus looking for somebody to pair your soul with. This is the issue. Wow. You have to pair your soul. You have to be looking to say, hey, I'm going to have a good time with Rodri over here. But at the same time, I'm having this good time so he could be my all in all and we can form a spiritual blessing. These are the petitions that you're not writing to Spirit. Spirit, send me a man to be spiritual with me and romantic with me.
Okay.
This is what because they saying mother, wife, sister, daughter, stay focused and say yes. If they send you somebody and he's reading tarot, practicing Ifa, Yoruba, whatever, go for it. It's a start. But in order for you to get your man, you're gonna have to pair this with a relation. I mean, your spirituality, you're gonna have to pair it with your relationship.
Spirit, what about the one that's around?
Spirit, give her some insight on the guy that she's dealing with now, her person now. What's up with this particular individual? Spirit said Oshun energy, okay. Spiritual laws of attraction. Oshun energy. Wow. Why you ain't asking him for no money every time he trying to slide up on you? Oshun energy, spiritual laws of attraction, flow of prosperity. Spirit say the only thing this man is there for is to help you maintain your livelihood at this moment. Now, why are they saying you're afraid to sit up there and asking for something if not afraid? Why are you not looking at it?
Because I just feel like that's just going to lead into more. I don't know. It's just like getting invested with someone.
So it's like getting invested with somebody. So making somebody pay you for your time. Not saying you for JJ. Making somebody pay you for the pleasure of being around you. That's them being more invested. That's a hardship of being more invested to you. Or is that saying, hey, I'm in a place of need, and if you want to stop me from going out there getting what I need, you need to feel that need. See what I'm saying? You just don't want to. You just don't want to commit to this person. Remember what Spirit just said. Your spirituality pertains on you looking for somebody you can romance and spiritualize with. This person, you don't want to. You don't want to, spiritualize with him. Hell, you barely want to romance him. So Spirit said, get something out the deal.
Okay.
I'm the real deal, and I'm unapologetic when Spirit telling you these things. I told you I did your reading in my head like 2-3 days ago. That's why I say when I seen your name, I'm like, I read this woman already, so I know what Spirit gonna take.
Okay. Okay, Spirit. The health thing, my heart.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You trying to formulate the question?
Yes, I'm trying to formulate the question. Spirit, how do I calm down? How do I calm down the anxiety?
I think you asked that question already, but maybe I'm confused reading. Yeah. Spirit say you asked that already by telling you, to let your kids go out there and be grown. Let them bump their heads and worry about you and stop worrying about them so much.
Okay. You did. Okay. Spirit, what does red birds mean? I see red birds in my yard every morning.
Spirit, what are you? Does those red birds have a meaning, Spirit? And if so, what do they mean to her? Communication. Okay, birds represent communication. What do they mean to her? Teacher, teaching her something, showing her something. So those red birds are virtually wake-up calls. So when you see the red birds, they're basically telling you, hey, how about you go over here and talk to somebody that's a Cardinal, or talk to the Cardinal baseball team. I don't know. They're trying to tell you to do something related to an image that reflects them. You're not paying attention to them. Like they're trying their best to communicate. So what's around you that's red, or what's around you that reminds you of a bird or anything of that nature? That could benefit you, I should say.
Okay. I don't know.
So we'll change it up. When you see the bird in the front room, in the outside, what's the first thing you think about? Other than, why the fuck they there? What's the second thing come to your head? Do your son come to your head? Do your husband come to your head? Do your job come to your head? Do Denny's? Do J.C. Penney's? Do what come to your head? First thing after you get over the initial shock of seeing them. I'm finna help you.
Actually, my niece comes to my head.
So they're saying you need to check on your niece. So what's going on with your niece?
Well, this niece is already gone.
Oh wow, that's even more alluring. So when you think of the birds, your niece come to your head, and you got all this situation shit going on, and she already crossed over into the heaven spiritual world, and you know her name, and you can't use her in your ancestor prayers to help you get the way you need to go to help things out. Come on, mama, listen to the message.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you get there because I need you to get right. You've been taking care of them kids too damn long. You deserve a break. You deserve some goodness. I'm gonna help you.
Okay. Okay.
So just to reiterate, you're gonna, next time you do a magical spell, burn a candle to get you some money, to get you love, to get you spiritual awakening. You're gonna call upon that niece, that deceased niece, to assist you, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm good. What's your next question?
Okay. Aaron,
I'm here.
those were questions. Those were my questions. I mean,
Down to the wire, right?
yeah.
That's right. So you got what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I did.
Right. I told you, we had this reading before. I think I beat you up prior to this. And this the calm version.
Yeah.
Because I swore we had this reading before. And I'm like, I knew that name before. I'm like, why the hell I say, did I read her already? I say, I got to let her know that I did a reading earlier. But Spirit said you didn't do the reading. Like in the physical, you just talked to her subconscious. Huh?
This is my very first time calling and talking to you.
I know. That's why I was freaking out. So my soul subconsciously met you and talked to you, sister. We got this.
Yeah, I was a little hesitant because you have a problem.
Your phone broke up, Mom. Can you hear me okay? You probably have me on mute.
There?
Okay, there you go.
I don't know. I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah, me neither. I was sitting up there saying, did she put me on mute? I kept saying hello. I touched a couple buttons.
Me too. I was doing the same thing. It's just, I don't know what happened because my phone is laying down and I hadn't touched it. So,
That's
okay.
That's crazy. The energy in these spirits crazy, ain't it? But you were saying that I be what now? Too busy or so? I don't know what the phone cut off when you were saying.
No. I was saying this is my first reading. I listened to you a lot, but I've never, I never called in.
Oh yeah. Damn. Woo. Well, yeah. We already did this reading and you on point. So Spirit told you what you need to do. And that whole Audi thing, Mama, you're living too close to the edge. You need to take a break. You're revving your engine too high. I thought that was an actual person antagonizing you. I was shocked when that was you with that Audi.
Okay.
So just find your center, find your peace, calm down, get the anger, get the fear out your heart, and look for another place of employment. And make sure you meet that man on that job. Somebody liking you, go for it and make your life better.
Okay.
I summed it all up for you. Well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Yeah.
All right, then. You have your good.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, that was really weird for me. I did it before, and I don't know if Baron tried to help her off panel like prior because she's in such a pain point. I don't know, but I know I had to be calm, collected with her, like I'm talking now, because Spirit was like, he working on her. So she's in for a beautiful awakening, not a rude one, a beautiful one. She just got to find her center. And I'm going to leave it right there. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm throwing some Florida water on my hand. Well, while I get ready to do this right here. So I had a dream. And this is crazy. I never knew who this person was, and you'll know who he is. And when I tell you what happened in the dream, it's gonna freak out. So, and I've been trying to talk to somebody from the Moorish Society, but nobody want to call me back and stuff. Even the people I know, they don't want to talk about this guy. So I forget what it was. I had just came back from overseas. And I went to Africa, traced my lineage. I did a lot of stuff like that. This is November last year. So I had a dream bout for like 7 nights straight after I got back to the States. Every night a different entity, a different deity, God, whatever, approached me, and I wrote them all down in the days and what they were. Now, the guy, Cerebus Bay, if I'm not mistaken, that was his name, Cerebus Bay. He told me his name was like Cerebus, but I know he was like one of the bays, but he was the head one. So in the dream, we're in like the Grand Canyon in the United States, and I'm walking towards him, and it's him, and he has two guards beside him, and he walks directly in front of me. He's wearing all white with the head wrap, because I had to Google this guy because I couldn't believe what this was. He got the head wrap. The two guys on the side got the head wrap with the gold sash and the buckles and stuff on the side, on the right side of each one. So when I looked at him, he looked at me, and I was like, and he was so bright, shining so bright that my eyes really couldn't focus on him. I mean, I couldn't see him in the spirit, and I say, whoa, who is this cat? So when I like squinted my eyes and I say, who are you? And he like just shook his head up and down, looked at the other two guys, smiled at me, and blinked away. So when he blinked away, I could finally see. So then I went to the cliff, because I'm like, where yet? Did he fall off a cliff? And he instantly teleported from in front of me, 12 feet in front of me, all the way down to the bottom of the canyon. And he was walking on all of these rocks in the middle of the canyon with those two guys in front of him. I mean, but a little bit behind him, while he was in front, like they was his bodyguard. And all the rocks and boulders that was falling, they didn't even crush this man. And he just walking slow, didn't run. And I say, who is this powerful dude? So I kept describing him to people, and they were like, dude, that sound like some dude named Bay. I don't think it was Cerebus Bay, but I think it was like the guy who started it. I don't know his name, so forgive me. And I Googled, and sure enough, it was him. This man came to me in a dream, and I ain't never do shit with more science. So that was crazy. I felt impressed, because my energy is up that high that he at least had to come take a look at me.
Yeah, I've had experiences in the desert. I've been transported to the desert. I've done astral projection. I've done quite a lot, and I'm just now really realizing that I guess I'm more or less like a medium.
Mm-hmm.
But I know very well who the rest of the day is. He has a book. There's a book out about him, and it is Egyptian based. I actually have the book, and I forgot how I ran across the book. I'm a publisher.
Oh my God, we need to talk.
Yeah, because listen, I really follow you, and it's a lot of stuff that, like you say, that that's like no one else really. There's no information out there
on this at all.
About it at all. Yeah, folk magic is not out there. It's not out there. So, but yeah, I am very familiar with the rapids, and that doesn't surprise me, because Grand Canyon was more or less like home to us on this hemisphere.
Wow.
And yeah, so we some way, somehow, we all up and down the Mississippi. There's a book called The Mound Builders.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find it anymore.
Oh.
But it describes every location of every mound, every pyramid, everywhere we've been throughout the entire world. There's also a book called The Berbers, and The Berbers is actually about my family.
Uh-oh.
But that is it's gonna, when you read it, it's gonna trace the lineage back to Moors.
Okay.
But it's gonna describe all of how what they were doing, who they were worshiping, the pyramids they built, the mounds they built, what they put in it, everything all around the world. And then there's a book called Ancient and Modern Britain, Britons.
Okay.
And that is a very, very, very historical, very important book. I think it's in 3 volumes by David McRitchie.
Okay. I'm recording. I'm glad. When I watch this, I'm gonna Google these books and see can I purchase them. I done purchased a book for $700 one time. I think it was the Golden Age of Moors. I purchased that. That cost me like $800.
I can bring it to you for free.
What? Hey, hold on. Let me find the receipt to that mother and return it. But that's a damn good book.
Oh, it is. But I was that Cinema wrote Golden Age of the Moors. He wrote the Moors in Africa. He wrote the Moors in Europe. He wrote in Asia. He did all kind of stuff. But yeah, that's a great book. That's a great book.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm on a lot of that stuff. I got this subscription and I just download as many old books as can. I literally bought a separate iPad just to download books on so I could have them forever. In a dream, in that vision, and we in the Grand Canyon and he was in my face. He looked at me. He smiled. Then the light got so bright I couldn't see him. Then after I closed my eyes and tried to focus, he bleeped out and he was down at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, walking in front of his 2 bodyguards, and the rocks falling off the cliff, and they'll disintegrate before they even touch him. So, powerful cat.
Yeah, look, that's esoteric knowledge. Most Moors do not know anything about him unless somehow they studied deep Egyptology or something on that level.
So you're telling me the version of the Babe that came to see me is the esoteric version, not the spirit, not the earthly one.
No, it's what I'm saying is it's not tied to Moorish knowledge per se.
Ah, okay.
They're unaware of him whatsoever.
Ah, okay.
Most typical Moors is just they stick to Noble Drew Ali and Master Muhammad. That's it.
Okay.
You know, and the other stuff, Great Seal Moors teach mostly law, like Taj Tariq Bey and Yusuf Rami Bey. They teach more law and constitutional rights and things of that nature. And then there's a dualist with the Circle of Mothers and Sons. They teach a lot of spiritual and esoteric and yoga and things of that nature. So it's like many different branches that teach different things, and all of them have different ways of doing things, but you know, it's really up to the person to learn anything outside of that. But like I said, my family and I have been in it for so long that
you done touched on it.
I done touched on everything. And I'm still learning.
I hear that. I love it. Well, I'm glad. All right, so let me go to this app and mark that you called. I just love to talk about stuff and experience because I don't get to share my experiences. Everybody share with me. I don't share nothing. So thank you for listening to me.
You can talk to me.
I can talk to you.
Yeah. I feel like you my big brother, even though we probably the same age.
I'm 40.
Every day, I'm telling you, every day, several hours a day, I listen to you.
I hope I'm giving people good teaching, and I hope my biggest thing, I hope they hearing what I'm saying and not just because I make it entertaining too, but them teachings in that thing, man, they can't be beat.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I follow everything you say.
Yeah.
And it has worked for me.
Ain't it? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It works so well and so fast. In the last one I got, in my last Monday morning prayer, I got some real hate mail. And it's crazy to get the hate mail, because I was talking about Mauerbayer Choragite, and I said to the spiritualist community out there, I don't think you guys are jealous of me or jealous of you. I say, because if you work on yourself spiritually, you can never be jealous of anybody. You can admire, and you don't know how to place that energy, so it's called Mauerbayer Choragite, where you want to seal yourself up because you just, no. That was the one prior. But I made sure I told them that, they don't, y'all ain't jealous. Don't do that to yourself. Don't come at you. They curse me out saying, I do got to work on my dark side. I am jealous sometimes. I hate some of the things. I say, no. You just envy the person. Wow. Get it out your system. These are spiritualists with heightened awareness, and they couldn't see what I was saying. That wow. As a human, as a spirit, as a soul, I can't be mad at you. I can envy what you got, and then that envy gonna raise my ego for me to try to get it. But I don't hate that you got it, and they didn't get it. They like, you misleading people, telling people not to look in the dark side of their soul and heal. I say, you don't need to heal because you're healed. Don't let this BS that everybody telling you, God, that you sick or you tired or you healed or you already healed. You heal every minute that something changes in your life. You better. So believe that portion and embrace heaven. But then that was a big old thing.
Yeah.
But they got mad at me, so I just let it go.
Yeah, it's a lot of what I'm coming to realize. A lot of people that profess to be a part of any system, and they got a lot of growth to go themselves. So that's why I don't really subscribe or follow anyone's or any teaching or belief system.
No.
Because I'm constantly learning and I'm constantly changing, and I'm constantly trying to improve myself and reaching for the stars. Because I guess because of who I am, but it's tough because I can see how you can feel alone because no one understands you.
Yes.
And when you try to talk to people, well, the comments that I hear is, you talk too technical, you talk over their head. And I'm like, how is that possible? Because I try to break things down in the simplest terms to get, for people to understand me. And I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about talking over. I wouldn't worry about talking over nobody's head, because I realized something as a conversationalist and on the debate team in high school. When you talk over somebody's head and they feel crappy for not understanding you, then you need to tell them, you need to get a dictionary and figure out what I'm saying. Educate yourself on what I'm saying. If you think I'm saying something wrong, look into it. Then next time you had a conversation, you supposed to bring people up to your level. These people that, you talking over their head, they don't understand. Why keep them dumb? Mm-hmm. That's how I tell my son, Dad, I don't understand what you're saying. I say wordplay is everything. I say, so if you don't understand what I said, remember what I said, rewrite what I said, write the word I just said that made you lose your focus. I say Google it, put it into 3 sentences. I say, and then repeat what I said. He'll come back and be like, okay, this is what you meant. And then now we having a debate over goddamn coffee.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I teach my children a lot. Similar thing, and they be like, Mom, I'm tired of these lectures.
Yep, that's what they tell me. They tired of the lecture. Listen, the world is not nice when you get in front of them people out there and they talking over your head and they think you don't know something. They use a word you don't know. Boy, you don't learn just about every other word in a debate. You can bring, hold up. You just said the Buka Dakataka. I know what that mean, and that's not the case. You put the I digress. All right, let's get into this thing. So, I'm taking the liberty of shuffling your cards. Ooh, I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. What's the first question?
Well, my son passed away a couple of years ago, and 6 months prior to him passing, it was a spirit who came to me and told me that either my husband or my son had to pass away in order for me to become who I'm supposed to be. And I begged the spirit, I don't know who the spirit was, but first off, I would like to know who was it.
Okay, let me ask that question first, because I've seen him already. Spirit, if you who I'm thinking about, so I can tell her who it is, what lineage you come from, just let me know. Are you the spirit? Oh yeah. Are you the spirit? I'm thinking about. Yeah. All right. So this, I don't know where your lineage come from, but the spirit that got him was a blind Japanese. No, not Japanese. I'm sorry. A blind person. He kind of looked like I know he got silver cups over his eyes, but he looks like I don't want to say it, an American Indian. But he also looked like a samurai, like he carried a sword, like a blind samurai, a blind swordsman. But he's a cross between a Asian and a American Indian, the one they portray. He's a cross, but he is the one that came back, and he did chop him down with his sword, and he was blind. It wasn't an accident. He had one eye, but the other eye was going bad, so he done it. That's the spirit of Native American warrior spirit. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Well, I feel sort of stuck because obviously I'm having problems, and I miss my son every day. Every day. And
so you want to know the reason he was struck?
Yeah.
Okay, just ask the question. Don't be afraid, because you already know who did it. This ancestor energy. Notice it was an ancestor energy, because it wasn't no thing. Spirit, why was he struck down? Why was he struck? Twin flame. God damn it, I knew it. Twin flame, persistence. See the truth. So, did your son have any children?
No.
Okay. Was he? Okay. Let's get the, because it's a twin flame they want me to focus on. Was he dating anybody at this time?
Yes.
Can I describe somebody and you tell me if this her?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say about 5'4". Dark skin, not dark like me, but you know she got ebony going on. Busty, assy. I just see her with some flip flops and some yoga pants, some tights. But she's in there all like dark gray, smoke colored gray, 2-piece tight with a t-shirt. But she has her back turned, and she's a very voluptuous girl. But they saying like she has a real jealous streak in her. Like that energy. Is she ringing a bell to you? Because I'm seeing her with her back turned to me, but she's wearing flip flops and she's swinging her feet with the flip flops.
No, I don't. I don't know who that is. The female who he was having trouble with is like very slender. She had 3 children and she was using them. She came from California.
So let me reframe it. Now, if most of the time when men have problems with one woman, they have a woman on the side. They have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm sure he was dealing with several girls.
Okay, so.
But this is a girl who was, who kept getting them locked up in jail.
Okay, listen to me good. The reason why he was struck down is not due to the girl with the 3 kids who would come from California who was getting him locked up. It's the other girl he was dating, messing around with, because she has something wrong with her right foot. She has something wrong with her right foot. Either it's discolored or something. And if you could find this girl, you need to ask her, what did she do to bring in this energy? Because the energy is attached to the girl, but it's your ancestors. They took him for a reason. They took him off the board because the second, not the girl who giving him the trouble, the second girl was putting him in a bad situation.
Okay.
So how did he pass, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, believe it or not, he had just come from court from dealing with the other girl. I told him not to worry about it. He was driving my car, so he dropped my car off at my house, took a cab to my mother's house while I was working, and he was in the house. He was in a room by himself, and it looks like he shot himself.
Okay. Now, Mama, what did I just say now? I want you to, the secondary girl he was messing with, put him in a situation. He was stressing. So it was suicide now. The ancestor came and relieved him of that pain. But that girl had something to do with it. Maybe you got another grandbaby out there. Because that girl is very thick. I'm just saying. But I know not the girl that was giving him the hard time, the secondary girl. So maybe he like, oh man, if she find out this girl pregnant, I'm finna go through more hell than a little bit, and he couldn't grasp. So I'm just telling you what I see. Just look into it if you can, and that energy. But yeah, that's why the ancestor came and got him. He just gave up.
Okay. So now I feel sort of stuck because I feel as if I'm having trouble in my personal relationships, financially.
Oh, I want to stop you right there first. You're having trouble in your financial relationship. I mean, in your personal relationship, financials as well. So before I want you to know, are we done with the sun energy? Because now because I don't see where the sun is relating to these other things you're bringing up. So I got to know before we move on with spirit that the sun, that you're gonna do your due diligence to search for that energy. And now this is coming into another question area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure, because I'm finna say, Mama, your son ain't the reason this happening. But okay, got it. Okay. So go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah. So mean, okay, for my relationship, like I said, the spirit told me either my son or my husband has to pass. So now I feel like I'm stuck with an idiot.
You would have preferred the latter, huh?
Absolutely. I've always had such a hard time with him, but I've always been told I'm supposed to be with him. So my next question is, am I supposed to be with my husband, or can I deal with somebody else?
Spirit, is she locked in with the husband? Is she locked in with him? Power of joy. Is she locked in with him? Clear and shield your energy. Get out. Wow. Power of joy. Clear and shield your energy. Balance career and home life. You're not locked in with your husband. You can take off.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, Spirit said it wasn't that you were going to lose either or in order for you to get your life together. You were supposed to lose both. You were supposed to stop taking care of your son and stop dealing with your husband so you can live your life.
Okay, because that's actually what was told to me. He was supposed to have a heart attack behind me leaving him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to lose him. Is that true?
Yep. I don't know what you did to him. I don't know what you put on him. I don't know if you put the spiritual boogadoogoo on him. But baby, he is not going to survive this. I ain't laughing at his pain and his downfall, but oh, goddamn. Yeah.
What happens if I were to stay with him?
Spirit, what's going to happen if she was to stay? Give me all. Good, bad, the ugly, and the purple. Spirit said, stay. Father, husband, brother, son. Come on. Follow your heart. Father, husband, brother, son. Follow your heart. Spiritual laws of attraction. You may say, Baron, I can't make any more children. But a baby will be born. Another son will come through. I don't know from who. You stay with him, your ass gonna get pregnant, I feel. I truly do. Father, husband, brother, son. Follow your heart. Spiritual laws of attraction. Your son gonna come back.
Okay, you have to have sex for that to happen. That's one of the problems.
Unless he don't have one. Pretty sure one day it's gonna happen.
Can I have a boyfriend?
Let's ask Spirit. Can she have a man on the side of this marriage? I'm just trying to make you feel bad for fun. Spirit, can she have a person on the side? Come out the closet. You hear it. Can she have a person on the side? Nurture yourself. Should I ask again?
No.
Okay.
Is the other person my children's father?
Spirit, should she go back to her kid's daddy? Is that who you talking about? Go. Spirit say go now. Let me ask again. Spirit, is it her kid's daddy? All right, I'm done. I'm hanging up the phone. Go now. You can do it.
Really?
What is he doing? Is he coming back being slickums, being all smooth, speaking in your gum, bumping gums in your ear?
Yeah, he's very smooth, but I think he has a lot of spiritual problems surrounding him because he's been with so many women, but...
Then dip his ass in some holy water.
I would love to. Is he my twin flame or something?
Spirit, is he her soulmate? You don't never want to be with your twin flame. That's the worst thing you can do. Spirit, is he her person? Is he her forever person? Oshun energy. You are seeing the situation correctly. Ocean energy, you are seeing the situation correctly in communication. Wow. Yeah, he's stupid. You gotta tell him you're his forever person. He don't know it. He know what he feel. He just don't know what he know. But yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so following up on that, I want to purchase land. I have to move in like a month, and I really don't want to move with my husband, to be honest with you. But I want to purchase land, and I wasn't sure if I should stay closer to my mother, stay closer, move sort of closer to my children's father, or move more so into Columbia.
Spirit, should she move into the District of Columbia?
No, Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, because I often say, when you say Columbia, y'all got to be careful, because they'll put your ass all the way over there in that jungle.
I'm a Southern baby.
Okay, ooh.
I'm a Southern baby. It's either North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
Okay, them the spots. Spirit, should she move to Columbia? Woo. Listen, offer, take charge of the situation. If he offers, yeah.
Okay, oh jeez. He is in, that was my question, if I should move closer towards him.
If he offers, yes. Move with him.
He's offering.
All right, I shouldn't have known that. Done deal. Next.
Wow. Okay. Wow, this is like blowing my mind. Well, my mother has health problems. She has like some type of, I think, she believes it's cancer on her breast. So I wasn't sure if I should stay closer to her or just go ahead and move to South Carolina.
Spirit, should she stay close to the mother and nurse the mother, or should she live her life to the Carolinas? Spirit said, see the other person's point of view. Spirit said, focus on your strength. Spirit said, work your magic. See the other person's point of view. Focus on your strength. Is your mama telling you to stay home? I don't think so.
No, but it depends on me heavily.
Okay, do your health ritual on her, but you need to get on. You need to get on with your life. You done put yourself on the back burner for too many. For the ex-husband of yours, you put yourself on the back burner for the son. God rest his beautiful soul. Now Spirit telling you to do something for you, and you saying, well, I don't know, Spirit. Let me just put myself on the back burner for mom.
Yeah, I get it. Oh boy, these just kind of, you can be difficult. I wasn't sure if should I just like build a house near them, or just like.
I'm not answering that question because know what you are challenging Spirit. Spirit done gave you twice that you can mess around with somebody. Should I mess around with my baby daddy? Yeah. Should I move to Carolina if your baby daddy offer? 3 times. I'm not answering another question.
You're right. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. So, as far as my career and my what I'm supposed to do, because there's still another part that I feel really, really stuck in. It seems like every time people contact me and want me for research jobs every day, but they never pan out. And so I just say, I'm just keep on publishing books or whatever, because that's what I can do. It's like a talent of mine. I guess I'm wondering what should I don't know what to do as far as my career, because I'm depending on my husband right now. He makes more money than me. And I don't want to depend on him. And he gives me a hard time on that. And so, I mean, what should I do with my finances and career?
Spirit say, are you asking them to get you a new path, or are you gonna level it down to be specific? Are you gonna level it down to be specific, or are you asking for a new path?
I'm not really asking for a new path. I'm asking, I guess, more or less, what am I supposed to be doing? I guess.
Spirit, what is she supposed to be doing for finances? Priorities, artistic expression. Look at her. Priorities, artistic expression, and open your heart to love. You're supposed to be writing, or if not writing, producing a romance novel that's going to take you to the top. I think it has something to do with your own personal issues in love and marriage and romance.
Okay.
Because they keep saying the artistic expression. So if you're not writing your own book, then you're going to write a book for somebody else, or you're going to ghostwrite. But either way, artistic expression, open your heart to love, like allow yourself to feel when you're doing this artistic expression, and priorities. And there's wise words in this.
I started writing my own book, and it was just too emotional for me. I got to the part about my son, and I just shut down. I haven't wrote anything else about it.
Okay, then what did Spirit say?
I'm supposed to write. Okay. I got you.
All right. We got time for about one or two more questions.
Okay. I love it because, I wrote a little. I think that's it.
That's all right.
Everything. But I guess the most important thing to me was my son, because I've been trying to reach out to someone about it, and I really appreciate all of the information, but really him, I really do appreciate that, because I just, this is on another note, but I just had so many recently passed.
Yeah.
And my father, and just like a bunch of relatives. So to know that, even my husband is supposed to, it gives me a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of anxiety behind everyone around me, and I wasn't sure if something was on me, or if somebody put something on me, or it's just how it's supposed to be.
Let me see, Spirit, is she experiencing all of this hardship due to somebody putting something on her? Spirit said release tension. Spirit said purification. Spirit said health and healing. Nah, ain't nobody putting nothing on you. This is just life. Release tension, health and healing. They just putting this on you so you can live, or so you can decide to, I want to do better, versus breaking down. This is the challenge.
Alright, well, can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you one. Go ahead.
About my husband, like, what am I supposed to
Spirit, you're gonna give her that. You gotta lay all the roadmap out. You want Spirit to take it off your hands. Okay, Spirit, showing me soccer ball, the sky. What's the soccer ball in the sky got to do with something? When should she leave him? Peace offering, Buffalo woman. Peace offering, Buffalo woman. They saying let it go. Peace offering, Buffalo woman, let it go and the change. When you decide, you stay with him until you decide to move. So even if you got to move to another house with him, don't put your name on the lease, don't purchase another house, however you want to do it, but you stay there till you decide to move, because they say it's all about the peace offering. It's all about you saying, hey, I'm gonna go my way, you go your way, but he needs to feel empowered when you leave, and that's gonna be the positive change in it all, because he needs to feel empowered. So when they say peace offering, this means both of y'all need to win in this situation. So if he feel like he got to take care of you when y'all move together because you ain't working, etc., okay, now he gonna be kind of a tyrant. But if he feel like, okay, she got her own, I got my own, we ain't been screwing in a while, yada yada woo woo, okay, yeah, she can take off. I'm good, because I got my own house, I can get me a young old thing, I can do whatever. But Spirit say make sure it's an even swap, ain't no swindle type situation, and then you can go when y'all both in good standings.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit.
No problem. It was great talking to you, and thank you for educating me.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
All right, and if you need to reach me, you know how.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, darling. Yeah, you're great. Everybody, this sister is well traveled and well lived. She's been around, but because she's been around and she has so much up here, to now it's affecting here. She knows right or wrong. She knows the laws of karma. She knows all of this stuff. And it's causing her to be stagnant because she knows it, and now she don't want to feel it. But Spirit gave her the go ahead to move on. Spirit they done moved a lot of obstacles in her life, whether it be the son, whether it be the husband, whether her heart there, whether it's not. They done removed things. And I just want her to see that by them removing this, she is free as a bird, and she need to go and live her life. She done did her travels, she done did her studies. Time for her to live. So everybody, let's wish this sister a happy-go-lucky, well life, okay? I'm the Baron, positive comments below. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.